reviewing the 1 to 200 scale Lufthansa A340-600 by JC Wings. Now, this is a model that I've been wanting for a very long time, and I finally got the I finally got the courage to spend my life savings on something that is probably not gonna be worth anything. But anyways, today we're here to be reviewing such aircraft as it did just arrive today. It does also come with this full metal stand. Like, this thing is really good quality, and it did also come with this Star Alliance A340-600 card that also has specifications, so we can see that the specifications are manufacturer Airbus, overall length 75.36 meters long, wingspan of 63.45 meters wide, a height of 17.93 meters, and the RR Trent 556-61 engines. I got this off of eBay for $200 in $30 shipping, so $230. What's up, S2? And I'm just gonna say right now off the bat, worth it. If you have the money, buy it. I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to actually start holding it and giving my actual thoughts on this. So we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves a good old straight. So I'm gonna put on my glove here. And we have first our stand. This stand is full on metal. This is a really nice stand, actually. You can see it has all of the facts that should be on a stand. It's hollow underneath with just a single screw. This does also come with this rubber stopper here. This is a lap thing, sorry if it's not focusing really well. Let's see if I can. But yeah, and then this actual, I don't know, peg here also is made of metal, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Next up is, let me give you a better view of this Star Alliance card here. But as you can see, this is a very shiny card. I actually made a joke earlier in a few hours ago stream saying that these are basically my version of Pokemon cards, which they will be, because all of the 1 to 200 scale aircraft in my collection will all be JC Wings. I chose JC Wings because, in my opinion, I think they're better than Gemini jets, at least in the 1 to 200 scale. Now, Gemini jets actually has been lacking, in my opinion, over the last few years in the 1 to 200 and, well, honestly, 1 to 400 scale ranges. And it's honestly kind of sad to see that they came broken. But this one did not come broken. I did have a little bit of difficulty giving it out of the box because of how heavy this thing is, and that's another thing you should probably know before buying this, is that this is heavy, okay? This is very heavy. And with the amount of fragile pieces that are on this, such as the antennas that go all throughout the aircraft, they're very fragile, so be very careful with them, because they really just bring this aircraft to life, and it really completes the plane. Anyways, without further ado, let's actually get a good view of this plane. So I'm going to move the camera now to somewhere a little bit more practical. Now, I'm going to, let's see. So as you guys can probably see, one sec. All right, let me, just like so. Now, as you guys can see, this is really detailed. You can see the windows that go along the airframe. You can see some of the antennas. The Star Alliance branding right here, along with the Lufthansa tailpiece right there, and the Star Alliance logo right there, and then these cockpit windows that go perfectly around the aircraft. I was honestly kind of interested in how they would look. I was kind of scared that they would look bad, but these actually look really good, and I was honestly shocked on how detailed this is, because in the eBay pictures that they give you, it just looks like another just looks like another model plane. Sorry for stuttering there. But yeah, so there's that. Now we're gonna move on to the rest of the aircraft here. We're gonna move it down a little bit. All right. Next up, we have the Wi-Fi unit right there. This is actually jeweled. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is actually a jeweled navigation beacon. So this is actually really shiny. Camera doesn't really pick it up that well, but apologies. We have these two Trent 556 engines here. In last stream, I called them Trent 500s. Apologies for that. They're Trent 556 engines. You can see all of the cool markings on the engines here. Now, bear with me now. I'm still learning about my aircraft parts and their function, so bear with me here. But here we have our engine cowling, very shiny, very nice metallic silver. We have our exhausts and our, I forgot what it's called, but thing that holds the engine here. I think it's called a pylon. No, those are for missiles. And we have some more of this escape hatch, actually. And speaking of which, this escape hatch, actually, it also has printing on the wing. So that's pretty cool. You can see the escape hatch there, which is really a really good detail. And something that's probably one of the most notable features about this aircraft, especially this model in general, is its ability to do smooth butter landings. So I'm going to be very careful, and I know S2, I'm going to talk to you directly. You really wanted me to do butter landings with this, so you're going to get one. Just remember that I'm only doing this once, as I do not want to drop and break the model. And this technically, I shouldn't even be playing with this. But it's for the loyal fan base. We're going to do this now. So, one thing that is really cool about these models here is the ability to tilt the landing gear but as you can see, the smooth butter landing has occurred. But yeah, so there you go. I'm only doing that once. That's the only butter landing I'm doing because that was very stressful. But yeah, so you have the butter landing capabilities within this aircraft. Now let me try to turn it around here. Let me try pointing the camera up a little bit. There we go. Oh, 1 sec. Oh no. Technical difficulties. 1 sec. 1 sec, guys. I am having some of them technical difficulties. Excuse me for a moment while I adjust the camera. I do apologize. I was not expecting for this to happen. But no worries. I got this. Let me put something in to support this. All right, here we go. This should work. All right, here we go. let's test this. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, so here we have the Star Alliance tail. This is on every single Star Alliance livery. And then we have the, I don't know if you can see it, but there's the Airbus A340-600 logo there, and the registration along with the German flag. And the details on the doors is actually immaculate. You don't really get any better than that. And we have another door here. I hate for being very basic, and I do apologize for the background noise. Here we have another cargo door. I forgot to point it out on the front, but oh well. We have the flap tracks. Oh, I need to. I should probably. I should probably. There we go. So here we have the flap tracks. We have 5 on each wing, and the wing tips. Hello, One Aviation. And finally, one last small thing about this model. It's not really factual. Well, I guess it is a fun fact, but it's not really about this exact model in real life. But this I shipped out from eBay from Australia. So I got this shipped all the way to my house here in the United States from Australia. So it took a month, but I got it eventually. And honestly, I kind of thought I got scammed. I was literally just thinking yesterday, did I get scammed? Did I just waste $230 on a metal pole with wings? And literally the next day it arrives. So that was pretty cool. I'm very glad I did not get scammed from that. And I probably will end up making a review video anyways, because my streams do absolutely terrible. But, you know, it is what it is. You guys will definitely see it. But, yeah. But, last small part about this model here. And that is about the box. So if I just kind of put this off to the side. Perfect. All right, the box. This thing's massive, by the way. One thing to know is that you're gonna need a lot of storage. If you want a box like this is genuinely insane. Anyways, we have the box here with us. Now, JC Wings is kind of known for just having very blank boxes, very simplistic designs. But here we have the model, registration, the airline livery, the scale, and the aircraft name and registration, and the country of origin. This is literally the only like label on the entire box. But it's kind of interesting how they just chose the color orange. And actually, believe it or not, I actually really hate the color orange. But honestly, you know, this looks fine. Yeah. So let me do the end card now. One sec. All right, that is all for today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, go fly.